Lahore Grammar School Quetta, lesson by Faiza Shah for grade 7. Component is language arts, and we are covering the topic understanding noun, capital letter, and full stop. Very important, so please stay focused. Understanding noun and its types. First of all, we need to understand that there are 8 types of nouns. There's common noun, proper noun, countable, uncountable, concrete, abstract, compound, collective. What is noun, basically? Noun is a person, place, animal, thing, or idea. A person could be a man, could be a girl, could be child, could be grandma, could be grandpa. Place could be Paris, city, school, home, Asia, space, kitchen. And then animal could be a kitten, dog, whale, lion, bee, bull, lizard. Thing could be a book, pencil, apple, flower, disease, shoe, cap, and etc. Now, what is a common noun? Used to name people, places, or things in general. So a common noun could be, a person, place, animal, thing. That's a common noun. But what a proper noun is when you properly give a name to a noun, and that is use the name of a specific or individual person, place, or thing. Proper nouns begin with the capital letter. For example, John, London, Pluto, France, right? So, what are countable? All that can be counted are the nouns that can be counted. They are countable, and uncountable, obviously, that is the opposite of countable. Now, what are concrete? Refer to people or things that exist physically, and that at least one of the senses can detect. And that could be, when you can see something with your eye physically. A dog, tree, apple, moon, sock, that is something that you can see. However, what is an abstract noun? Having no physical existence. They refer to ideas, emotions, and concepts you cannot see, touch, hear, smell, or taste. That is an abstract noun. So, for example, love, time, fear, freedom, bravery, that is what an abstract noun is. Now, what are the compounds? 2 or more words that create a noun. They can be written as one word, joined by a hyphen, or written as separated words. For example, rainfall. Now, rain and fall, both are noun, but they're together, so they are compound nouns. And son-in-law, that is also a compound noun. Then credit card, that is also, or debit card, that is also a compound. Collective, refer to set a group of people in animals or things. They are often followed by of plural noun, and that is bunch of flowers, or team, pile, flock, bunch, right? A pack of wolves. That is how a collective group of noun is called collective, right? So that, how many types of nouns are there? There are 8 types of nouns. We're going to cover in exercise 1 abstract noun. What did we talk about abstract? Abstract nouns are the one that we cannot see, touch, smell, hear, that is something that is not physically present, but abstract nouns are the nouns that name feelings or qualities, and that is love, courage, accuracy. Now, embarrass is you need to write the abstract noun of embarrass. Now, I'll give you an example. Embarrass, embarrassment, right? Happy, happiness. Educate, education, right? So this is what you need to do. Embarrass, tempt, supreme, lovely, possessive, enter, inform, argue, accurate, arrogant, happy, inflate, improve, excite, assist, private, empty, assure, calculate, agree, educate, dedicate, lonely, vacant, and pirate. You need to write the abstract noun for the following words. Okay, moving on. Exercise number 2 is noun for phrases. Now, write down the noun for each phrase. The first letter has been given to you so that it'll help you. For example, a fertile place in the desert is called oasis, right? So we need to write oasis here. A person who goes on foot, what is it called? Do you know? A person who walks on foot, right beside on the I don't want to use that word. It starts from the P. It starts from P as well. So You need to find it out. A picture of the person, instructions for preparing a dish or a meal. It's not seal, it's meal. And then a person who looks on the bright side of the things is called. And then an officer commanding a fleet of warships. A person who loves his country. A place where monks live is a monastery. So in case you don't know, because this is a hard one, so I'll tell you, it's a place where monks live, it's a monastery. A person who designs the building. A song for two people. A device for producing availing noise. A list or index of books in library. A brave girl or a woman. A person seeking election to the office. A line of person awaiting their turn. A person who greedily holds money. Someone who tends sheep. A place where earth and sky seem to meet. I love that. I love looking at it. So you can also look at it. It's sunrise and sunset, and you can see it right there. But normally one can see it at the, a sea, a beach normally. A man whose wife has died. The science and study of plant life. Right? Moving on. Nouns and their opposites. So write down a noun, opposite in meaning to each of the following. For example, wealth is poverty, enemy, friend, wisdom. What is wisdom? Okay, I'll leave that on you. Okay, it's ignorance. Okay, wealth, death, weakness, rival. Well, they're all here. You can go through them, find their opposites, and use these words. You need to memorize the spellings. Please memorize the spelling and understand that a noun always starts with a capital letter. A capital letter. Make sure that you don't forget to write a noun with a capital letter. Right? Okay, moving on. Sound nouns. The crackling of thin paper, the dash of trumpets, the dash of rain on a galvanized iron roof, the dash of teeth on a cold day, dash of a whip, dash of a well-tuned engine, dash of escaping steam, dash of car tires, dash of stone thrown into a pool, dash of rifles firing, dash of rusty door hinges. That's door hinges. The dash of cups and saucers. Now this is also present in your book, so please don't forget to look at the exercises in your book. It's there, and copy them in your notebooks and try to find the answers. Match up the words in the box with the people listed below. Now these are nouns about people. Artist, that is projectionist, not protectionist. That's projectionist. Soldier, chef, ambassador, priest, surgeon, teller, pharmacist, glacier, sculptor, editor, orthodontist, solicitor, professor, florist, hosier, confectioner, chauffeur, and scientist. Now, you need to match them with the words in the box. That's university, dispensary, cinema, church, cars, law, embassy, kitchen, statues, flowers, windows, stockings, barracks, hospital, laboratory, bank, suites, books, tea, studio. Okay? Now, please make sure that you understand the noun, the types of nouns, and then try to attempt all the exercise yourselves. In case you cannot, the answer key is with your parents. You can ask for help, but please make sure you complete it, right? Okay, now the next topic is understanding the importance of capital letter and full stop. What is the importance of capital letter and full stop? A capital letter is used to begin a sentence. Please listen to this topic very carefully, because this is something that I have found several mistakes of my students in their notebooks. They make several mistakes when it comes to when it comes to capital letters and full stops. They never start their sentence with a capital letter, and they always forget to put a full stop. How important a capital letter and a full stop is, please understand it right now. And I don't want any of my students to make a mistake in the future, because I'm going to tell you for the first, because as my new batch, I want you all to understand this is something very basic. One must start their sentence with a capital letter and end their sentence with a full stop. I don't want that kind of mistake, please. So a capital letter is used to begin a sentence. So in the beginning of this sentence, one should start the sentence with a capital letter. However, full stop is used to end it, just the way it is done here. As you can see, my sentence started with a capital A and has ended with a full stop as soon as I wrote sentence, right? So capital letters are useful signals for a reader. They have three main purposes. What are they? To let the reader know a sentence is beginning. So it means that when a letter is capital, one knows that this is where a sentence starts, to show the important word in a title. So not only in the beginning, but the noun, we need to understand the noun. The noun, even in the middle of a sentence, your noun must be starting with the capital letter. For example, name of a person, that is Sam, Muhammad, could be Ahmed, or a girl's name, that is Fatima or Khadija. Those. Well, please make sure the name, nouns, place or city, or could be, an important thing. They need to start with a capital letter. Noun always starts with a capital letter. So to show important words in a title. Now, to signal proper names and official titles. That is what I've just explained. That a proper name or official titles, that is, for example, Mr. or Miss or Mrs. They all start with capital M. Then a full stop should always be used to end a sentence. The full stop indicates that a point has been made, that your point has been made, right? And that is what you wanted to say. You are done about it and you're moving on to further explanation or to a related point. You understand? Great. These are the two worksheets that I have prepared for you, and you need to write your name and your date on it, and please make sure you try to attempt them. One of them says rewrite the following sentences putting in the capital letters and the full stops. Please do that. I don't want any mistakes when it comes to punctuation and grammar, because that is when we need to focus. If you're good with grammar, be good with punctuation, trust me, you're going to be very good writing a poetry. You're going to be wonderful in creative writing. You're going to be wonderful when it comes to even speaking, right? So you need to rewrite the sentences putting in the capital letters and the full stops. There are two worksheets along with the many exercises that are from your books. Practice, 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 and that is what's going to make you perfect. Please keep on practicing. See you soon at the school. Until we meet again, take good care of yourself, and I'll be looking forward to receiving your assignments. Bye bye.